Hey everybody, it is late at night and I am Norman. I am here in New Mexico. We are staying at the El Vado Motel. We're doing Route 66 from New Mexico to California. And before I begin, check this out. This is our hotel. Such a fun place. Oh, it's so cool. So right in front of me here is the pool area. And then beyond that is a restaurant and bar and hangout area that's usually pretty full during the day. And on my wrist today is the CWC. Perfect vacation watch. So I had to do this video, and I apologize if you hear any of the street noise behind us here. That's actually Route 66, the mother road. But I had to do this video because a bit ago, a prominent member of this channel's family, James Blonde, brought something to my attention. He sent me an Instagram post. And I have to be totally honest, when he first sent it, I was a little bit distracted by the fact that Cheapest NATO is not owned by a 50 or 60-year-old man in a house full of military watches. This is the person who owns Cheapest NATO. I had absolutely no idea. So I didn't even read the post. So when we were chatting about it later, I realized something's going on here. Something not good. Maybe I ought to, go back and actually read the post. So I went back and read it, and it turns out that Cheapest NATO has had to rebrand themselves. So they have a new URL, it's cnswatchbands.com. And why did they have to rebrand themselves? Because apparently some wonderful human being out there has decided to trademark the term NATO. That's right. So anybody who is selling NATO straps or using NATO in their business name will have to pay this beautiful person money because he owns the term NATO now. I don't know anything about trademarks or copyright stuff or anything like that, but isn't there a vetting process? I mean, seriously, a quick internet search would tell you that NATO is a generic term describing a type of watch strap. I mean, it's kind of like trademarking pencil, which is simply a type of writing utensil. This is absolutely ridiculous. So who is this person? Well, let me show you his Instagram account. And at the time of this filming, he has less than 10 followers. So clearly, he's a rock star. And he also has a website. So let's check that out. Yeah. Wow. The 1990s are blowing up my pager because they want their website back. I mean, seriously, this website is like, look, Mom, I made my first website. And there it is, right on there, his little NATO trademark statement. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, this is an attack on the entire watch community. This is a term that everyone uses. And now this guy thinks that he owns it and he's going to get money from us for it. And there's no contact links on his website, so we can't all contact him and thank him for doing such a wonderful thing to the entire watch community. But now you know who he is, so if you happen to be following him, you can feel free to unfollow him. Because this is ridiculous. This is a term that you shouldn't be able to just own and force people to pay money to use. So lame. I feel like we should start spelling NATO with an 8 in there and just say screw this guy and not give him a red cent because it's just utterly ridiculous. You can't own the word NATO. NATO? NATO? Yeah, and the ramifications for Cheapest NATO is just horrible. So I've included a link to their new URL in the description below. Go over there and show them some love, show them some support, because they're really cool. Thanks to Cheapest NATO, I have a box full of NATO straps. And I'm sure I'll be getting more from them, so yep. Lame stuff like this I feel needs to be exposed for what it is. It's just jerkery. Just not even cool at all. I mean, I get it. Who doesn't want to make an easy buck or whatever? You know, I mean, if someone could pay me to just sit here and stare at whatever watch is on my wrist, I mean, I could be a thousandaire. But you don't do that on the backs of the entire watch community, a community that supposedly you're a part of or something. Just Yep, this guy's just great. Alright, thanks for watching.